I think Derek was wearing his culprit shirt today because he's the culprit.
I've got it. Derek's hatred of the mistwalkers surpassed anyone else's, even his father's. He was willing to do anything to bring Peter back. Aha, now it makes sense. Derek thought he could use the rule of even exchange to get his brother back. But a theft does not present a fair exchange. But Derek's letter was lost and the mistwalkers came for revenge. Derek must have been desperate to take the child of the forest from them.
Okay, so now we have to tell Samuel that his son is the culprit. Sorry, Sam.
Hello, Master Detective.
I have proof that Derek is responsible for all this.
Derek? My son? How can this be? Oh, no. But you say you have proof. I think I understand what his motives were. We've got to stop him before he does something we can't undo.
You should combine forces with the mistwalkers.
You're right. Together we'll find Derek. But I need to talk to him first. We'll meet up with the mistwalkers and go to the city to find Derek. We need your help. Meet me near his home.
Mistwalkers and hunters working together for the first time to stop Derek. And this is a fancy scene of everybody walking away, even if that's kind of pointless. It's just a scene of everybody walking away.
I'm glad you're here.
I'm glad to be here, Sam.
Where would Derek go?
I don't know, but he used to keep a diary. Not long ago, he tore it into pieces in a fit of rage. There could be a clue written there. Take this. You can place the pages here.
Thanks.
Aren't you worried the mistwalkers will sacrifice Derek?
I was at first, but then I ran into Ulf. He says the mistwalkers feel they owe us after Bjorn's attack. He swore they'd let me know if they find Derek.
And you can trust
If you
them.
need me, you know where to find me. We've got to stop Derek now.
Okay, well, okay. Yeah, we need to save the fawn. And now we're just finding all of the pieces of Derek's little diary. So you've probably seen these pieces all over town. Where is the page here? So they're written in some sort of weird language. I cannot read that language. Wait, let's look at this.
Have you found the pages of Derek's diary?
Oh, I was thinking, in the previous Dire Grove game, they have their own separate rune language. I'm thinking that must be the language that those pages were written in.
Yes, I have. Please take them.
According to the notes, Derek has a secret hideout in the Sacred Grove. There's no indication of its exact location, however. Here's a map. Derek was last seen at the border between the Sacred Grove and Dire Grove. You'd better talk to Ulf. The Mistwalkers have eyes in every corner of the forest.
So this is actually going to be a pretty good ending challenge. At least I think it's good. So we have 5 characters, and we need to get the information from 5 characters. So we're done with Samuel. Now we're gonna go with Ulf.
Ah, Master Detective. What can you tell us?
Derek's deep in the Sacred Grove, but we don't know where exactly.
I'm not sure if this is good news or bad news, but I'll go tell my clan. I already sent a squirrel out looking, but I haven't seen him for a couple of days. I hope he's all right. Would you try to find him? Take this charm.
Squirrel.
It opens a hiding place where you'll find the one thing that can lure my tamed squirrel.
You sent a squirrel to save the world.
I'm worried about what you're going to do to Derek.
After Bjorn broke his vow, we have a blood duty to Samuel. We accept his right to demand peace and won't attack Derek. I'll be waiting for you, Master Detective.
No wonder they needed me to save everybody. A squirrel was their last chance. Oh boy. Okay, so we found some acorns for the squirrel, which is actually kind of predictable. And we have a chain for the chainsaw. And this road leads to where that evil Banshee was. And an evil crow! Evil crow! So we need to save the squirrel from the crow somehow. I just don't know how I'm going to save that squirrel. Poor squirrel. And towards the very end, we'll grab that bag. Looks like I only have half of those pieces. Like, I've been trying to find all of the picture pieces throughout this game, but I seem to be failing, and it says that I've gotten 42 out of 84. Hey, Picturama! Cool. And I'm probably going to collect items here. That's the hidden underground cave that leads to the area. It leads to the area with the Banshee. It's very nasty. Don't go there. And over here we have a wolf head. There's nothing here, right? Now I'm going to make a slingshot so I can get rid of that crow. But I have the cellar key, so I wanna go to the cellar first. All the way back at the pharmacy. The long-forgotten cellar. Forgotten for a reason, I would say. I must say, I like the hidden objects challenges in this game, mainly because they're the exact same every single time. And so I'm not forced to do a bunch of guessing. If you see my walkthrough for the previous game, basically they had a new hidden objects challenge every single time, and so that made it very difficult. But now I can just zoom in, I can zoom through all these hidden objects challenges because I know where all the hidden items are. Alright, I got some stones. Time to get rid of that evil crow. You want to hit the crow, you don't want to hit the squirrel. You need to hit the crow 3 times, then give the acorns to the squirrel. There you go, squirrel buddy.
Hello, Master Detective. Did you find my helper?
Yes, I did. Here.
My little pathfinder says he saw a man walking past the old swamp here. It must be Derek. That's all my little squirrel has. You should talk to Bjorn.
Alrighty. Now to see what Bjorn can say.
I'm very glad to see you.
Ulf says you might help me find Derek.
I could draw on my spiritual connection with the bears in the sacred grove, if I weren't so weakened. I'll need a bear totem. It's in the Dire Grove Museum. Take this chest. I don't know how to open it, but it might contain something you can use.
There's one thing I don't understand. No one expected you to attack Samuel. Why'd you do it?
I don't know. Maybe it was my own rage talking, but I heard this voice in my head telling me to kill him. I'll be waiting for you. That totem will make a huge difference.
So this is a puzzle. You want to click on the 5 things in the proper order. From the smallest animal to the largest animal. Now we have the items for this puzzle. Okay, seriously? Okay. When the citizens first came to Dire Grove, there was nothing but forest. That's not a forest. There's nothing but a forest. Soon the citizens built up a beautiful town. Citizens and a town. One year, the citizens decided to send a young woman to a cave. So, citizens and a woman. The woman turned into an evil Banshee, and then there was a curse on Dire Grove, which is what led to the Master Detective, and this is actually the Master Detective, that woman there. Hold on a second. I've got to try something. What if I...
Once more, here I am in Dire Grove.
Okay, so Citizens of Dire Grove... Yep, now I'm a man detective. Looks like he's kind of got a crazy scarf. Okay, so the citizens... Oh, no, the citizens went to the Sacred Grove to talk to the mistwalkers. So this is citizens and mistwalkers at Sacred Grove. The mistwalkers agreed and they went to the cave. And they removed the curse that the Banshee put, and there's when Dire Grove was founded.
Any luck tracking down the totem?
That's harder than I thought, but I'll get it.
I like hearing the Master Detective's alternate voice. Okay, so this is a puzzle. Pretty easy, though. We want to enter this number here. 01071712. Oh boy, so now we're inside the museum, which sort of looks like it did in the previous game, and by sort of I mean like not really, not at all in the slightest, but hey, it's a museum. I like museums.